Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another week with Texas Hunting Lease Listings. Tonight we got Justin with Mesquite Acres. Justin, appreciate you taking the time and joining us.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Brex, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Well, the first question I always got to ask is, how did Mesquite Acres start? Kind of what's the vision? What do you guys got going on?
Yeah, it kind of came most of my adult life. I worked in college campus missionary, and that really ended when my wife and I felt like the Lord was asking us to move out to the ranch. And being perfectly obedient, I told the Lord, I was like, "Look, I'm not going until this entire list of circumstances is like solved." Well, gave him 6 months. He solved it all. I said, "Well, I guess we're moving." We actually moved out in 2020 amidst COVID. And Mesquite Acres is part of my family's ranch. It's been really passed down since 1947. And we actually control the back 180 acres that we've been using regenerative farm practices and hunting to kind of bring the whole place back to life.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
So, did you always kind of grow up in the outdoors? Has that impacted your life at all? Like, how has that been a part of your life?
Yeah, I think the first memory that I have of shooting a gun is being like 4 and actually shooting at some quail, I think. And of course, the 410 totally hit me in the face.
Of
Uh,
course.
but I've been out here hunting, fishing, and as I grew up working on the ranch, every summer, every Christmas, it's really been my teacher when it comes to like patience, gratitude, ingenuity. Uh, it's really taught me a lot to be outdoors.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can all, if you're a hunter or enjoy just being outdoors and doing bird hunting and have pull the trigger on a 410, you never know if it's going to come up and get you or not.
Yeah, especially when you're young or a new hunter, you never know how tight to hold it.
Yep, exactly. So we do have hunting season coming up here in a couple days, or at least here in Texas, we got whitetail season. Kind of tell us about the some of the hunting operations that you guys have, and what you have to offer there.
Yeah, our main thing we're doing this season is actually our wild Texas quail hunt. Our place tends to be really great habitat for quail. We don't release quail into the wild like a lot of people do a day or two before. They're genuine wild quail. Even though the drought, they've been able to hang on, and we have a great population. And really, it's a 600 max, and you guys get exclusive access to the property, and you get a hold of our golf cart, and you don't have to walk. You can just drive around and pop quails. They come up on all of our ranch roads and everything else.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm on board with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I was browsing the website, before we were able to get on this evening, and one of the things that caught my eye is a beef box. I don't necessarily think I've ever heard of a beef box before, so it's kind of interesting seeing that terminology. But give me the story, give me the history of the beef boxes, and tell me how people can you know either subscribe or kind of get access to them.
Yeah, so it is exactly what it is. It's a box of beef, but we sell beef in two main ways. So the first way is through bulk beef, so it's like a quarter of a cow, a half cow, or a whole at a time. And I mean that takes months to fulfill. It also it's part of how we plan our entire herd for the year. Uh, but our boxes of beef are the closest we really get to like an instant gratification, where we keep those things in stock. You order it from our website, you get it within a week or so. They're coming 10, 20, and 40 pound boxes, and they get delivered right to your door. And all the ratios in them are exactly what you're going to find in a cow. So sometimes
Okay.
people want like all steaks or all roasts. I'm like, well, this is what the cow provides. And our whole goal is to get people connected to nature.
Right. Now, how can I know that you got a giveaway and some other things that are going on. How can people engage with that and get registered?
Yeah, so we do have a giveaway called Stuff Your Freezer giveaway. We're going to give away our 10-pound grass finished beef box. And Braxton, I think, can drop the link for you. And what that will do is it will get you subscribed to our Redneck Regenerate podcast that we put out every week. And then it's also going to get you access to our bulk beef that we only give to our people that follow our newsletter. And then three, it also gets you into this month's giveaway that closes on September 30th. And it's all through signing up with a name and email to get a box of beef. We cover the shipping. We cover everything.
That's awesome. No, so for all those that are tuning in and going to watch this later, I have dropped the link in the comments. So definitely go get subscribed, get registered, enter that giveaway. Would love for you guys to check out some of the things that Mesquite Acres has going on. Um, you know, and then I guess final question here. Like I said, we got hunting season coming up. Are you going to be out there opening day?
For whitetail?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. My wife's been
definitely.
telling me for a couple months now, we need to get some venison. We need to get some venison. She likes beef, but she loves her venison, man. She wants
Do
it.
you do you have any traditions, like anything that any superstitions, anything like that?
Oh, not too many superstitions, but one tradition that we have is for years we got like 80% of our protein from wild hog and deer. And
Okay,
so after usually I'll go ahead and kill a couple of deer, we bring it in, my parents, my grandparents, my family, everybody piles in and we process the deer. So that's grinding, that could be sausage, that could be steaks, and then it all gets split up between the families. And we've
that's
done
pretty
that
awesome.
almost every year.
Yeah, I haven't ever been a part of the processing process per se, but it is something that has always intrigued me. I think being able to take that truly from farm to table, but being able to butcher it and do all the processing in house and yourself, that's a trade that I think should get passed down to other generations. And so definitely really cool that you guys do that.
Yeah, it puts a whole new eyes on your meat, and you realize all the things that you want out, the cuts that you really
Exactly.
enjoy. Man, it's just invaluable.
Yeah.
Everyone should do it that gets the chance.
Well, cool. Well, before I let you go, if you'll let people know how they can connect with you and how individuals can find out more about Mesquite Acres, would love for you to kind of talk about that.
Yeah, so the easiest way is we do have a Facebook, we do have an Instagram. Uh, mesquiteacres.tx should be our Facebook. And I think it's mesquite_acres for our Instagram. We try to stay pretty active on there. And it's the best way to keep up with us. And even better, sign up for a giveaway and you'll be able to hear our emails and get all of our special promotions through there.
Well, and everybody else, definitely go subscribe to the podcast that Justin has going on. So I think that would be a great way to get engaged with him in the future. But thank you so much, Justin, for joining us this evening. I really appreciate it. For those that are tuning in, see you guys next week, and y'all have a good evening.
Appreciate y'all. Bye.